Hey, it's your girl Jeray Speaks, and welcome to today's episode of Mend the Vow podcast. I am here to help you grow, persevere by sharing my triumphs and my struggles in life, both before and after the vow. A lot of times we choose to eliminate things from our story because we don't want to see the dirtiness inside of us after God has refined us. But we don't want others to see us that way either. So I am here to be your big sister, your auntie, your niece, your friend, anything that I can be to hold your hand as I filter through life in these mini episodes to let you know that you are not alone and that God is here with you. So grab your favorite cup of beverage, whatever that may be. Mine is coffee. Grab a notepad and something to write with, whether it be a pen, pencil, or on your iPad or on your Google Chromebook that has a pen, whatever you are notating from. Make sure that you bring you wisdom, knowledge that is from God so that you can hear everything that God has for you. Let's get into today's episode of Mend the Vow podcast. On this episode of Business and Brand Awareness, we're going to be talking about finding goals and shifting you. So there's a lot of stuff, right, that goes into finding your goals while building your business and shifting you. So what are some of the components that you have that are goal oriented? Have you listed those things yet? And a lot of times that can be a lot to go about. So you can have a lot of challenges when you are signifying your goals. So one thing that I want to say is when you are determining your goal factor in building your business and becoming aware of your brand, you have to know why these goals hold true. Like, why are they the gold standard for your brand? One, you have to establish the foundation first. Two, you got to be goal oriented even before you start a business. Like, you don't just jump out in the space in marketing and say, hey, I'm going to create that. No, you have to have goals. Your goals are long-term or short-term. So my thing is, so if your goal in building your business is long-term, you got to have those goals in a step where you're not going to be overwhelmed and that it is going to put you in a position to shift yourself. So you might say, hey, my goal before I even step into getting my business out there and making it public, you want to have not your LLC first. That's not a goal. That's a business, development thing, because you want to make sure that's a part of your brand anyway. So your goal is, one, you want to come up with your name for your brand. Two, you want to make sure that your foundation is set because that's long term. And you want to make sure that you are always doing that. You always marking off something and you're always writing something for long range. Three, you want to make sure you have a business plan. That's a goal because that is your structure. You want to make sure if you're going to do anything digital that you work on the content. You want to make sure that you have these goals in place. Or if you're going to be doing digital content only, is the space in your home where you're going to record, are you preparing for that? Are you gaining goals to get your equipment? Are you gaining goals to save up? Are you gaining goals to clarify your message? Are you setting goals and your savings to get all of the equipment that you want and not just going off of, well, I'm going to get there one day? You have to set a goal even if you don't have the finances right now. Set goals and God will get the increase because your goals will allow God to manifest those things from heaven to the earth realm. My name is Jeray Clark, and I hope this episode of Business and Brand Awareness has helped you. Until the next episode.